have been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Warriors, Suns, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, in Golden State, I'm around greatness, and those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating. Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Lee in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, the guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. And it's Looney in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's the Suns to start out. Paul with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
Free throw, good, Paul. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jordan Poole. Paul against DiVincenzo. 17-foot shot on the way. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Green.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. That one off the back iron and out. And they're running. Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got his 2nd basket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Phoenix. Thompson in the corner. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Thompson's got 9 points.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Here's Booker. Warriors with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Again, Golden State.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Booker no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
They get it again. DiVincenzo kicks to Green. Thompson inside the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Thompson against Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Green dishes to Wiggins. Passes it to Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Warriors with some changes. JaMychal Green, who's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And the Suns here with a different look. Landale's checked in. Paisley comes in for Torrey Craig. Warren's checked in for Lee. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Payton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
You know, Richard, the one thing that jumps out at you about Gary Payton II is his incredible leaping ability.
Oh, man, he is an elite athlete. I love watching him rise up, especially because he's a little guy, as well as the way he uses his athleticism on the defensive end. It's what's made him such a valuable part of this rotation.
Now, here's Kuminga. Got a piece of it, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Basketball. Thompson for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 19 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ball outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Warren. Good D by Payton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Warriors leading by 17. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Kuminga finds Payton. And they double up Payton. Pass to Jerome. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. Phoenix grabs the miss. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Jerome. It's blocked. Warren against Thompson. Here's Paisley. Another three for Phoenix.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. 17 points was their biggest margin. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Looney into the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Poole on the wing, defended by Booker. 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And it's Looney with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Now here's Booker. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And there's the pass to Ayton. Back to Craig. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Poole up top. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Wiggins outside. Back to DiVincenzo. That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here is Poole. Second chance shot.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Booker with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Ayton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. Over Wiggins. Again, the miss by Booker.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Knocks it loose. Wiggins passes to Poole. For the 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now, here's Poole. Fires from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Lamb, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Payton in for Jordan Poole. And the Suns here with a different look. Biombo, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. T.J. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Ross is checked in for Lee. And Chris Paul subbed in for Booker. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for two. Ayton's got his third bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well-equipped.
Yeah, you're talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan. Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Baisley's checked in for Bismack Biyombo.
SUNS sub, Darius Baisley.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Warren driving to the basket. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his fourth assist in this one. So it's the Warriors now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Ball fires from way outside. Suns keep it alive. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
The Suns shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. Ayton hits them both.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Knocked away and stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Kuminga. That's tipped. They recover it. Ayton finds Lamb. Sinks the triple. Lamb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back in full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Suns trail by 9. Paul outside. The shot falls for only his second bucket, 2 for 9.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Here's DiVincenzo. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ayton.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Paul. Warriors with the rebound.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Thompson from long range.
And for those who have questions about Warren's defense, there's his answer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick, our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if he can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 19 points and 2 rebounds. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd have it 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got third quarter basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Now, here's Poole. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Lee out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at center. Suns trail by 9. Paul outside. Again, the miss by Paul. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Paul for 3. Here's Ayton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
The 3 from Poole. Drills it from outside. Poole's got 11 points. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Devin Booker.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Poole's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. With 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
Craig, good.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
Of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Jerome, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Phoenix also making some changes. Biombo comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Okogie subbed in for Chris Paul. Jerome passes to Thompson. Over Lee. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential. They host the Kings after this game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Lamb, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Payton in for Klay Thompson. And for the Suns, Baisley's checked in for Torrey Craig. T.J. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Ross in for Lee. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Booker. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Booker's got 16.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Payton passes to Lamb. Second shot opportunity. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lamb's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded closely. Jerome passes to Kuminga. Offline with his 3. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Booker. Over Green. And Devin Booker again. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Booker. 20 points for him. Booker draws the double. Pass to Baisley. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Baisley's got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Cranes the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Green, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Ty Jerome. The Suns making a change here as well.
Devin Booker.
Landale's checked in.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Shoots from the corner. He falls. Land's got 10 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Kept alive. It's stolen by Kuminga.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Stolen away. Booker looking around. Shoots over Devin. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
With the score.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. And it's Poole in at the point guard. That's the Warriors' foul. Here's Poole. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Basket good. Poole's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now Poole, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last. Andre checked in for the Suns.
DeAndre Ayton.
The three from Poole. Again, the miss by Poole.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Paul dishes to lead. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on two more.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Now here's Poole. The shot by Looney, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
For three, Booker hands it from downtown. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the fourth guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. The pass to Green. And here is Poole. Over Paul. And the Warriors miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Poole. Count that bucket. Poole's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
For three, Booker. Oh, they get it back. Ayton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
DeAndre Ayton. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Passes it to Paul. Booker outside. The 3 ball, and Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. The three from Poole. Knocks down the 3 ball. Poole's got 17 points here in the second half. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Now, here's Poole. It's deflected. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Suns making a change here. Warren's checked in. And the Suns call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Junior Gen Squad.
Poole against Paul. Shoots over Poole, and it's blocked. Pulls from the top of the key. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And the foul called on Kevon Looney.
Team's 4th.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker against Thompson. Shoots the 3.
And just look at the effort from Thompson on defense. Still an underrated part of his game.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. And stolen by Wiggins. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Thompson against Booker. And he overshot that one, missing.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter.
Yikes! From deep Green. The shot, no good. The Suns leading. Ball with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. In deep. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Poole with no one around. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Ball against Poole. On the wing, Booker. Lets it fly from 18. It counts.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Poole against Paul. Poole no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Thompson for the triple. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson with the game up for grabs. He comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Timeout call, the Suns. They're up by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and put some missing.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And it's CP stepping up to the line, looking unflappable. Not much gets the veteran point guard.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Thompson from past the arc. He's off from 3. The tray. Count it! A tremendous lead to tie it up.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here are the Suns now. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. The lead is 2. Booker no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get it back.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
And so here is Golden State. 4-point game. A 3. Rebound by the Suns. Craig's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Poole against Paul. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. Paul kicks to Booker, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Thompson for the triple. Cranes the three-pointer. Thompson's got 28.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. No good from Booker.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The 3 from Poole. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a little bit of a slow start from the field in overtime. Just 2 of 6 so far. Stolen by Thompson. Driving inside. And Poole gets it to go. 26 points for him. They're on cloud 9.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. Beyond the arc. Nails the tray.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Paul passes to Booker. Shot to stop the run. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Poole with plenty of space. Thompson outside, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
for three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 34 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue going to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout call, the Suns. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Time to turn it up in here. Time to get up and make some noise.
To win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.